What up, y'all? It's Coach Angie B. How are y'all doing today? It's so good to see you guys. I am kind of excited about today because today's little message that I have for you guys today. If you don't know who I am, I'm Coach Angie B. I am the operator and founder of the Exodus Group Foundation, where we help people. We help The Exodus Group Foundations helps minorities and those who have been marginalized come out of high control religions. So, yes, we are here to assist you in that transition and that re-education to make sure that you know that you're not alone, to understand that, you know what, it's kind of hard to leave an organization when your whole family's there. And that kind of goes on today's topic, y'all. This kind of goes on today's topic because if you don't know my story, I've been out of this high control religion for about 20 years now. And yes, it was hard. It is hard. It's one of those things where you're kind of constantly, I don't know why my eye is tearing up right now. I am not crying. My eye is just like high water. But it is one of those things where you miss people. You definitely miss people. And I can tell you right now that I still miss my family that's still in the organization. I've been out 20 years. I miss them. There's certain things that happen. There's certain things, thank you. There's certain things that happen. There's certain issues that come up and I'm sitting there like, wow, I really wish that they were here. Okay. If you don't know, I was disfellowshipped or forced out of a high control religion to Jehovah's Witnesses. And now it's really, really like, hey, I wish my mom was there. Okay. Mother's Day is a little hard for me. But anyway, so for today's topic, I got this in a group chat that I'm in with some ex-Jehovah's Witness women. And we constantly chat all day, and it's really, really wonderful. And let me know if you want to join. But she called, one of the girls is like, is it okay to miss them? I miss them. Like that opposite thing where, you know what? I miss the people that were there. I miss them. But I know this organization, I know this person, I know this were bad for me. And I know why I left. And this is constant battle in your head as to, I miss them. And you know what? Yes, it's okay to miss them. It's okay to miss the organization sometimes because there were some good times there. We used to go dancing. I used to always have friends. Like I always had people over, especially when I was first out and didn't have new friends and didn't have new people to come out with. Yeah, it's kind of hard because, I miss them. And I don't know if you know the saying that we go with the devil we know. A lot of times our bodies, excuse me, a lot of times our bodies goes with what we know. Our brains go with what we know. Why is that? Change is effing uncomfortable. That is just it. Change is uncomfortable. Period. Blank. All change. Good change, bad change. All the changes are uncomfortable. You don't want to do them. They're hard. They're whatever. Change is uncomfortable. I want you to think about it. Most of us drive or we go to work or we go somewhere, right? How many times that sometimes, especially when you're tired or sleepy, you are driving to work and you don't even remember how you got there? I'll tell y'all, I've done that before, okay? Like, real talk, I've done that where I'm just, I'm there. I don't remember that if that light was green. I don't remember if, did I stop at that stop sign? Did I completely stop? Oh, there might be something on the side that, might catch your eye. Oh, that's different, but that's about it, right? But let's say you spend the night at your friend's house and you got to go to work a different way. Now you got to think about it. That change is uncomfortable. Now you got to go, where am I at? Now you got to pay attention. The same thing happens in our bodies. Our bodies wants to keep us safe. So it likes to know, even though this situation was not a good situation, even though the people or the person or whatever were not good for us, all of that, our bodies and our brain says, at least I know it. At least I know it. So therefore it's okay. It's comfortable. And our bodies want to keep us in comfort for safety. Because I know what to expect. I understand what to expect. So I know this organization is going to treat me like crap, so therefore it's okay. I know, but I know what kind of crap they're going to give me. Does that make sense? It doesn't make it right, okay? But it does make it to the point where, you know what? He is scratching today. It does make you say, you know what? I'm comfortable here. And so you keep reliving the cycle and keep reliving the cycle because you're comfortable. And changing is uncomfortable. Our bodies wants us to just go with the flow and just kind of go with whatever we know without us knowing. The body loves the familiar. The body wants to be, okay, keep us protected. But once we change, now we got to think about it. And the body's natural reaction is, that's wrong, that's wrong, that's wrong. Only because we're going a different way. Taking that way to work type thing. On that way to work, we're coming from someone else's house. We know we're going to work, but I don't know where I'm at. That means danger in the body. That means danger in these emotions. Same thing would change with us. If we're changing, if we're leaving an organization, if we're leaving a relationship, if we're leaving something that we kind of know was not good for us. Yeah, change is hard. Especially because during that time where you're changing and you're trying to leave that relationship, during that time when you're changing and leaving that relationship, man, as you start to grieve the process, because you do need to grieve, as you start the grieving process, you start remembering the good times. You start remembering, hey, remember the organization? You always have friends over. Hey, remember the organization? At least they gave you hugs. They might have treated you like crap behind your back, but at least they gave you hugs. Remember the organization? You always, whatever it was, whatever you miss, your brain will come up because it wants to go back to that comfort zone. So, it's okay to miss them. It's okay to be full of emotion. It's okay to, and this is where you give yourself grace. It's not wrong. This is kind of how I started giving myself grace. It's okay to accept those emotions. Meaning that I'm not going to beat myself up for having these emotions. Literally what's happening is the thought is producing a chemical, and a chemical is producing an emotion, and your body's reacting to that emotion. So it's okay. Sometimes I'll tell you, there were days that I would sometimes just literally just watch Netflix and figure out my emotions and just journal. I miss this person. I miss this organization. I miss my mom. Yes, I wish my mom came to my wedding. But what I needed to do to get her there was not going to happen. Okay? That is my boundary. So, how do we change this? What do we do? Is it just give up and just cry all day? Sometimes you can. I'm not going to say don't, okay? Sometimes it's okay to cry all day. It is. Let yourself have that grace. If you got that day that you can cry, let it go. First of all, journal. I'll just tell you to journal. Write it out with no judgment. With no judgment, with no judgment, with no judgment, with no judgment. I'm getting both my cameras right now. Journal with no judgment. Remember, it's just a feeling. This does not mean that you're going to feel this way tomorrow. It's not right or wrong. It is just a feeling. That's it. No judgment means we're not going to sit here and beat ourselves up because I'm feeling angry, sad, love, or whatever for somebody that, or an organization that used to hate me, that I don't like anymore. If I feel love for it, fine, cool. I feel love. That doesn't mean I'm going back. That just means right now I miss this situation. Number 2, the second thing I say to do when you're missing them. Remember why you left. Remember why you left. Why did you leave the organization? Was I forced out? Yes, I was forced out. But then I remember, later on, I became, physically out, mentally out, that, wow, this was a lie. I was not being myself. I was not being my true self. I was forced into a box that I don't want to be in anymore. That I'm not going to allow myself to be in anymore. I was told to do something and be something that I'm completely not, and I'm not doing that anymore. Period. Remember why you left. Remember what person you had to become to be there. Like I said last week, remember that chicken? That you had to become a chicken? We're not that chicken. I'm not a chicken. I'm Angie B. I'm not this. And I'm not going to sit here and do this just because you want me to. I'm not. Remember why you left. Remember that anger that you felt when you had to do this, whatever this is. Remember? The third thing I did when I was coming out that I do enjoy is when I started remembering those good times, remember them, but then I'll change the face to Idris or The Rock. Remember those times that me and that partner I was leaving and we had good times together and we were making love, especially when I was going through a breakup, okay? I'm making love with this person. I'll change the face to The Rock. Hi, The Rock. Hi, Dwayne. I would change the face to someone else, Chris Brown. Hi, Chris. Hi. How you doing? If I was missing a friend, I'll change the face to someone else that, is famous or a new friend. Because I do want to be treated that way, just not by that person or that organization. I do want to be treated that way. I do miss the making love. I do miss the fun that we had. I do miss going out. I do miss all of that. But what we're not going to do is go back to that person. Because there's better out there for me. There's someone out there that can and will do it for me the way that I need it. Remember, no judgment and journal. Remember, it's just a feeling and it's okay. And remember, replay those scenes, but know that you deserve it. And you deserve the best out of it. You guys, I do coaching for those who are coming out of high control religions, minorities and minoritized individuals who are coming out of high control religions. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys. If you want me to help assist you, let's talk about it. Let's be about it because, this is it. I was talking to this girl lady the other day, and she goes, I didn't realize this had infiltrated my life this much. She goes, I left when I was 10. And I'm like, yeah. You left when you were 10, but you were taught a lot in that 10 years or 5 years or however long she was in. So you guys are stronger than you think. Go to my website, coachngb.com, to schedule your session, hit booked. And I can't wait to see you guys there. You guys are strong. I'm proud of you. You've already done the hard part. You've already decided to leave. You've already decided to leave this organization. You've already done the hard part. You got this. You're strong. Talk to you soon.